revelation coming soon. Won't be long before we split the season again and we all go back home. Stay strong, keep enduring. Yasha Allah Hamashiach, who we follow every minute, second hour, giving praises to the Father. There's a spirit deep inside of you. Every day is guiding you, bringing all things to remembrance.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. This is Brother Yawanan.
This is Brother Adrian.
Flaming Fire Israel. Want to start off giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushai.
All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites to come in week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of this kingdom of Babylon the Great. All right, who the world ignorantly calls America. All right, we do so in the name of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God. All right, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, and today we're going to be getting into captivity. All right, so get that Revelations 13 and 10, man. All right, captivity is what's coming to these other nations, man. All right, the nations that put Israel under captivity, man. All right, and enslaved them, man, and murdered them, and killed them, and raped them, and put them all over the place. All right, and did all these things to God's chosen people, man. Your recompense is coming upon your own head, man. All right, it's gotta happen. All right, so get Revelations 13 and 10.
All right, I'm gonna start at 9.
Yeah, and you gotta start with this precept when you get into this captivity, man. All right, Revelations 13 and 9. Bring it up.
All right, Revelations 13 and 9.
All right.
If any man have an ear,
right. If any man have an ear, right, can you read?
Let him hear.
Let him hear. Right, can you read?
He that leadeth into captivity.
What did the Lord say?
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity, right, can you read?
Shall go into captivity.
Shall go into captivity, man. All right. If you're gonna lead people into captivity, you gotta go into captivity, man. All right. Like these nations have led God's chosen people, the so-called African American, Hispanic, and Native American men and women into captivity. You're gonna have to go into captivity. All right. Read that again from the top.
All right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right, he that leadeth with the captivity shall go into captivity. All right, so Lucky. Can you read?
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
What did the Lord say?
He that killed with the sword must be killed.
Every single one of you devils whose ancestors killed with the sword, all right, and put God's chosen people into captivity, you got to go into slavery, man. All right, can you read?
I'll start it again. He says, he that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword.
What did the Lord say?
He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Can you read?
And here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. All right, that's what we're waiting on, for you to be killed with the sword, man, and put in captivity. All right, give me Isaiah. No, actually, give me let's prove for the saints. Give me Psalms 148 and 14. All right, who are the saints, man? All right. Who is waiting on this captivity? Who's waiting on this recompense to happen, man? All right? It's Psalms 148 and 14. Right. Bring it out. Bring it out. Psalms 148 and 14.
All right, Psalms 148 and 14.
Bring it out.
He also exalted the horn of his people.
Right.
The praise of is the priest of all. The praise of all his saints.
Right.
Even of the children of Israel.
Right. So the saints are the children of Israel, man. All right. Who are the children of Israel? The so-called African American, Hispanics, and Native Americans that have been destroyed as a people, man. All right. And have discontinued from their heritage, man. All right. So this is the patience and the faith of the saints that were waiting on the righteous recompense for these nations that put us into captivity and took crafty counsel against us, man. All right. Give me Psalms 83, all right? Because they took a crafty counsels against us, man. They don't want you to know who you really are, all right? Get Psalms 83 and 2. Come. Right, bring that up. Right, actually start verse 1. Psalms 83 and 1. Right. Bring it up.
What's it?
Keep not thy soul.
Come.
Bring it up.
All right. Psalms 83 and 1.
What did the Lord say?
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God. All right? We don't want the Lord to keep his silence. We can't wait till he brings down this kingdom of Babylon the Great, who the world calls America, right? Can you read?
It says, hold not thy peace.
Right? Hold not thy peace. Can you read?
And be not still, O God.
Right, and be not still, O God, man. We don't want the Lord to hold his peace against these devils. All right? We don't want the Lord to hold on anymore. We wait on the righteous recompense of what they've done to God's chosen people, man. All right? Bring that again from the top, man.
Come. It says, keep not thy silence, O God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yahweh, keep not thy silence, O God. All right? We don't want you to be silent anymore. We want your name to be known into these nations, man. All right? And for them to fear your name from east to the west, man. All right, can you read?
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God.
Right, and be not still, O God, man. All right, show these nations that don't know what's going on, man. All right, show them the death and destruction that all people went through, man. All right, can you read?
For lo, thine enemies make a tabernacle.
Tumult.
Right.
The enemies have made a tumult. Can you read?
And that hated thee.
And they that hate. Read it slow.
And they that hated thee.
They that hate thee.
That's what I said.
It's not hated.
It says, and they that
hate thee, not hated. You said hated.
I said hated?
Yeah.
Oh, Slocky. And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee. All right. These other nations that hate us, man. They can't stand us because of the blessing we was given by the Lord, man. All right, can you read?
Have lifted the head.
Lifted up thy head.
Oh, Slocky. And have lifted up their head.
Right, and they've lifted up their head, man. All right, can you read?
They have taken crafty counsel.
What have they done to God's chosen people?
They have taken crafty counsel.
They've taken crafty counsel against the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That they don't know who they are. All right? They don't want them to know that they're God's chosen people, man. Read that again.
They have taken crafty counsel.
What have they done?
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel against God's chosen people, right? You read?
Against thy people.
Against who?
Against thy people.
Against the Israelites of the Bible. All right, the so-called African American, Hispanic, and Native American men and women are the Israelites of the Bible. All right, can you read?
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They did what?
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against the hidden ones, man. The Israelites of the Bible, man. All right, so you don't know who you are, man. All right, there are people going around calling themselves African American, Hispanics, and Native Americans when you are the true children of Israel. You are the ones that went through these curses in the Bible. All right, can you read?
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being the nation.
Right. Read that again. Read it slow. Messed up a little bit.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, it says they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They have said what?
It says they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They have said, come and let us cut the Israelites off from being a nation, man. All right. These Rockefellers. All right. These leaders who the world calls Illuminati, all right, they've taken and made crafty counsel against God's chosen people, man. Along with these other leaders in this world, man. All right, with the Moabites and these Hamites, they took crafty counsel against God's chosen people. All right, can you read?
It says that the name of Israel may not be no more remembered.
Read that again. You didn't read it right.
It says that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, man. All right? They don't want our people to know that they're Israelites, man. They want them to go around calling themselves African Americans, man. And the Spanish and Native Americans, man. All right? The name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, man. They gave you proverbs and bywords, man. All right? Can you read?
It says, number 5, for they have consulted together with one consent.
They have did what?
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent. And what's the consent? To keep the children of Israel down, man. All right? To keep God's true chosen people down in a state where they don't know who they are, man. All right? Can you read? The tabernacles of Eden.
No.
What? The Confederate against
yeah.
They
They are confederate against thee.
Read that out again.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against us, man. These nations are in a confederacy against the children of Israel, man. These NATOs and all these nations come together and talk, all right? They plot on how they can keep the children of Israel down, man. All right, can you read?
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom, man. The so-called white man, right? Can you read?
And Ishmaelites.
And Ishmaelite, the so-called Arab man. All right, can you read?
Of Moabite.
The Moabites, the Asian man. All right? They've all took a crafty counsel against God's chosen people. All right, can you read?
And
the Hagarenes.
I can't.
Listen on that. Give me Micah.
And the Hagarenes.
Listen on that, anyways. Give me Micah 4:10, man.
Micah 4:10.
Right. So they took a crafty counsel against us, man, on how to keep us down, man. Now, what do you think the Lord's gonna do about that, man? You think the Lord's gonna play games and you think the Lord's gonna be sweet talking them? And no, man. All right. It's destruction and death, man. That's all we say to the Lord. Keep not thy silence, oh God. All right? And to come back with this death and destruction, man. Alright? Give me Micah 4 and 10. Alright? Alright, bring that up.
Be in pain and
I got it. It's a lot of deep words. I got this. Hold on.
forth.
This is Micah chapter 4 verse 10. I'll bring it out.
Okay.
Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. Alright, so we waiting to be redeemed from the hand of our enemies, man. Alright? Get verse 11.
Verse 11.
Right.
All right. Micah 5, verse 11. Micah 4, verse 11. So
right, bring it out.
It says, now also many nations are gathered against thee.
Right, many nations are gathered against us, man. Alright? All for us not to find out who we are, man. The children of Israel. Right, Kiri?
It says, that say, let her be defiled.
Right, they want us to be defiled, man. Alright? They want us to stay in sin, man. Alright? They want us to keep in wickedness, man. Alright, they took a crafty counsel against us, right? Right?
It says, and let our eye look upon Zion.
Right, they want to look upon Zion, man. They want to keep us down, man. Alright? They've looked upon us and seen what is Jake? What are they? The white man said, these white men aren't stupid, man. Alright, the Lord says they were blessed with, some of them were blessed with intelligence like Daniel, man. Alright? So you know they've taken crafty counsel against us, man. Alright? So give me Isaiah 4, actually give me Jeremiah 30 and 16. Right? Jeremiah 30 and 16. Right. Right.
Oh, okay.
Bring it out.
Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Bring it out.
Therefore all they that devour thee.
Right. All these nations that devoured the children of Israel, the so-called African American, Hispanic, and Native American men and women, which are the true Israelites of the Bible. Right, Kiri?
Shall be devoured.
What is the future for this land?
It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
What are they gonna be?
Devoured.
They're gonna be devoured, man. What's the future for the so-called white man? The Afghanistan man. Alright, the Moabite, the so-called Asian man. What did the Lord say? Read it from the top.
It says, therefore all they that devour thee
shall
be devoured.
Shall be devoured. All the nations that devoured the Israelites of the Bible shall be devoured. Alright? You can't get away from it. You can't get under it. You can't juke your way out of it. Alright? Can you read?
And all thine adversaries.
All thine adversaries, right? Can you read?
Every one of them.
The Lord said what?
Every one of them.
Every single one of you devils, man. Alright? Every single people that went against the children of Israel and took the crafty counsel and put them down and put them in slavery and destroyed them and killed them and murdered them, raped them. Alright? Every single one of them. Right? Kiri?
Shall go into captivity.
Shall do what?
Shall go into captivity.
Every single one of you are gonna go into captivity, man. Alright? Not one of you is gonna be unturned, man. Read that again from the top. Bring it out.
Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Bring it out.
Therefore all they that devour thee
shall what?
Shall be devoured.
All they that devoured the children of Israel shall be devoured. Right, Kiri?
And all thine adversaries.
All thine adversaries, Kiri?
Every one of them.
Every one of what?
Every one of them.
Every single one of the nations that conspired against the children of Israel, the day of the Lord is near upon all you heathen. Alright? Kiri?
Shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Every single one of you shall go into captivity that conspired against the Israelites, the so-called African Americans, Hispanic and Native American men and women. Alright? Kiri?
And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled.
What did the Lord say?
And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled.
And they that spoil the Israelites of the Bible shall be spoiled, man. Alright? This is what's coming to the land of America, man. Alright? It isn't no future, it isn't no utopian society. No one's gonna see eye to eye here, man. Alright? everyone that spoiled the Israelites shall be spoiled. Right? Can you read?
It says, all that prey upon thee.
All that preyed upon the Israelites, the so-called African American, Hispanic, and Native American men and women, all right, used it for their labor, built up this land America off of it. All right, can you read?
Will I give for a prey?
Will he give for a prey, man? You're gonna be prey. You know, like a lion when he see a gazelle, all right? When he hunt after it and he start going after, you're gonna be a prey. Thus said the Lord God of Israel, man. All right, can you read?
For I will restore health unto thee.
The Lord said what?
For I will restore health unto thee.
He's gonna restore health into the Israelites in the Bible, the so-called African American, Hispanic, and Native American men and women. All right, can you read?
And I will heal thee.
And the Lord said what?
And I will heal thee.
He's the one that can heal us, man. He's the one that can heal the state of our people, man. And how we at the bottom of the totem pole, all right? And how we the last hired, the first fired, man. All right? In the hell we go through in this land, Babylon the Great, can you read?
Of thy wounds.
Of thy wounds. He's gonna heal our wounds, man. All right? Can you read?
Said the Lord.
Saith who?
Said the Lord.
The Lord said all that, man. I didn't say any of that. The Lord said all that. All right? Can you read?
Just because they called thee an outcast.
Read that again.
Because they have called thee an outcast.
Because they have called us an outcast, man. All right? Can you read?
Saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
Right, and they've called us an outcast, man. All those nations that loved us in the ancient times, man. All right? They called us an outcast, man. Negroes, niggas, spics. All right? All the people that they think the Lord is despised, man. They looked at Zion and laughed, man. All right? Can you read?
Thus said the Lord.
Thus saith who?
Thus saith the Lord.
No, saith me.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord, man. All right, can you read?
Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Judah.
What? Where we at?
Jacob's tents.
Where we at?
It's right here.
Verse 18.
This is, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tent.
Let's sit on that. Let's sit on that. Let's sit on that. Come on. Let's sit on that. Give me Isaiah 14 and 1, actually. Classic precept, Isaiah 14 and 1. All right. Isaiah 14 chapter and verse 1. All right, bring that out.
Isaiah 14 and 1.
Right.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
At the very end, the Lord is going to have mercy on Jacob. Right, can you read?
And will yet choose Israel.
Who's the Lord going to choose?
And will yet choose Israel.
No, the Lord's going to choose everyone.
And will yet choose Israel.
At the end, the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Right, can you read?
And set them in their own land.
They're going to be set in their own land, the so-called African American, Hispanic, and Native American men and women. Right, can you read?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Right, and y'all are going to be joined in the kingdom. All right, y'all going to be joined in the land. All right, y'all not going to get into the kingdom, but keep reading.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
What are they going to do?
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
You're going to cleave to the Israelites in whom you have despised, man. And the people you made build up your nation. All right? And the people you made that you came and destroyed their land and killed and murdered them and then called the land America after killing and murdering and raping the Native Americans, which were Israelites. All right? Can you read?
And the people shall take them.
What did the Lord say?
And the people shall take them.
And the people shall take them, right? Can you read?
And bring them into their places.
Right, we're going to take you out of your caves where we had you held at. We're going to take you in your cells where we had you held at. And we're going to take you and bring you to your place, man. All right, if it be the Lord will, then we're among the elect in the 1/3. Can you read?
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
And the house of Israel shall possess these other nations in the land of the Lord. Right, can you read?
For servants and handmaids.
No, they're going to be in the kingdom and they're going to be chilling there. They're going to be like everyone else.
For servants and handmaids.
You're going to be in the kingdom and you're going to be servants and handmaids. Thus said the Lord God of Israel. All right, can you read?
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Read that again.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
What did the Lord say?
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
We're going to take you captives whose captives we were. All right? Like you put us into slavery and destroyed our people, we're going to do the same to you. All right? You don't think slavery is that bad. We're going to see what slavery feels like, man. All right? We're going to destroy your people and everything you ever had and everything you ever loved. All right? Can you read?
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we shall what?
And they shall rule over their
And
oppressors.
at the end of the day, we're going to rule over you devils, man. All right? Our nation is going to rule over you, man. The Israelites of the Bible are going to rule forever and forever and ever. All right? There's no other kingdom after them, man. All right? Where we at?
Let's sit on them.
Let's sit on that con. Give me Joel 3. Actually, give me Exodus 21 and 16. Exodus 21 and 16.
Straightly, amen. Selling him.
Right, and he that stealeth a man. Right, bring that up.
Okay. All right. Exodus 21 and 17.
It's 16.
What's it?
16. 21 and 16.
21 and 16. Yeah,
Right,
that's
he
what I
that
said.
stealeth a man. You said 17.
I thought that said 16.
You said 17. Bring it up.
All right. Exodus 21 and 16.
Bring it out.
He that stealeth a man,
And he that stealeth a man, right, and does what?
selleth him.
And selleth him. Read it again.
That's what I said. And selleth him.
You didn't say in. Read
I
it again.
said and selleth him.
You said selleth him.
All right.
Good.
All right.
Make sure you get the ands. Right? Bring that out from the top.
And he that stealeth a man and selleth him,
And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, alright? If you're going to steal the children of Israel and sell them, alright? If you're going to steal any man and sell them, right, Kiri?
or if he be found in his hand,
Like we're found in our hand in the land of America, Babylon the Great. We're found in their hand, right, Kiri?
he shall surely be put to death.
What did the Lord say?
He shall surely be put to death.
Now they got a future in this land, Babylon the Great, going to last forever, and America's going to be great. Alright, what did the Lord say?
He shall surely be put to death.
Come in the word of the Lord, brother. Come in the word of the Lord, brother. You hear me, brother? So Jake gonna be destroyed, man.
Let the blood be on his hand.
Right, the blood's on his hands. Give me Numbers 35 and 33, man. You hear me? Numbers 35 and 33, man. We tired of playing games with Jake, man. All right. Numbers 35 and 33. Right. Get Numbers 35 and 33. Bring it out.
All right, Numbers 35 and 33.
Right.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, right, Kiri?
For blood it defileth the land.
So blood defiles this land, man. Blood defiles this land, Babylon the Great, who the world calls America, man. How you killed the Native Americans and took their land and named it America? All right? How you destroyed them and murdered them and put them on reservations? Then you brought the so-called African Americans over and made them slave and built up your land? All right? The Lord says blood defileth this land, man. All right, can you read?
And the land cannot be cleansed.
What did the Lord say?
And the land cannot be cleansed.
This land of America cannot be cleansed of the God's chosen people's blood, man. It can't be cleansed. Right, can you read?
Of the blood.
Of that blood, the death and destruction that our people went through, which are not just normal people, but the Israelites of the Bible, God's chosen people. All right, can you read?
That is shedded therein.
The land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein. Can you read?
But by the blood of them that shed it.
But by the blood of him that has shed it, man. All right? This land can never be cleansed of the blood that was shed therein, but by the people's blood that shed it, man. All right? So come on, man. There's no way around it. All right? Give me 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. All right? Ain't no way around it. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. All right? 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6. Bring it up.
All right. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 6.
Bring it out.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with God.
It is a right. Bring it out again, Salaki. Bring it out again.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with God.
It's a righteous thing for the Lord, right, Kiri? Right, Kiri? It is a righteous thing with the Lord, Salaki, Israel.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with God.
It is a righteous thing with the Lord to do what?
To recompense tribulations of them that trouble you.
Right. It's a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulations against those that have troubled you, man. All right. The Lord can't. The Lord, when it's so righteous for the people that put you into captivity, for them to go into captivity. The people that destroyed and killed you, for them to be destroyed and killed. All right. The Lord works like that, man. It's a righteous thing with God to recompense evil against those that trouble you. All right. Bring it out again from the top.
All right.
Because you know a lot of people say, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't add up. And why does it like that? The Lord likes it like that, man. Bring it out.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with God.
It's a righteous thing with the Lord, Kiri,
to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
and to recompense tribulation to those that troubled us, man. It's a righteous thing with the Lord, man. All right. So righteousness has to come forth, man. All right. Everything you have done shall be done unto thee. All right. Give me Psalms 137 and 9. Come on. Bring that up.
All right, Psalms 137 and 9.
Actually started verse 7.
All right.
Psalms 139 and 7. Come in the word of the Lord, sister. Come in the word. Yeah, like you can't hear me. All right, keep going.
All right. Rather shall I go from
Psalms 139 and 7.
139 and 7.
139.
That's
137. 130. It's like a 137 and 7. So like,
all right.
137 and 7. Don't look at me now. You didn't come listen to me when I said something. All right.
All right. Psalms 137 and 7.
Bring it out.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Judah.
Of Edom.
Edom.
Read that again.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Right. We're gonna remember the children of Edom, man. The so-called white man. Right. Kiri.
In the day of Jerusalem.
Right, Kiri.
Who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof.
Right, so they said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof, man. All right, they came and they wanted to destroy our temples, even though they had nothing to do with the war, man. All right, they came around wanting to destroy things that had nothing to do with them because they hated us so much. All right, Kiri.
O daughter of Babylon.
Oh, daughter of Babylon, man. The Edomites, the daughter of Babylon, right, Kiri?
Who art to be destroyed.
Who art to be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed. All right, Kiri?
It's happy shall he be.
Happy shall we be, right, Kiri?
That remember that thee as thou hasn't served.
No, that's not it. That has happy shall be that rewardeth.
Slack it.
Read that again.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
Yeah, happy shall he be the reward of thee as thou hast served us, man. All right, happy shall we be to reward you like you served us. How you fed our babies to alligators. How you killed our little ones, man. How you made us how y'all raped us and made us slave, man. All right, Kiri.
It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone.
The Lord said, what? Bring it out.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone.
Right, your little babies and your little Annie and your little Joey and your little and your little Ann and whatever their names is. What did the Lord say from the top? Read it again from the top. Verse 9.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone.
That's in the Bible. The Lord says, happy shall we be and taketh your little babies and dash them against the stones, man. All right? For what you've done to God's chosen people. All right, so enjoy your time now. Enjoy your time on the block now, and get some drinks and having a fun time. All right, because happy shall we be when we come and take of and dash of your little babies, man. All right, against the stones, man. All right, so it's coming to pass. There's no way around it. Give me Psalms 58 and 10. Psalms 58 and 10. All right, bring it out.
All right, Psalms 58 and 10.
Bring it out.
The righteous shall rejoice when he sitteth the vengeance. He seeth the vengeance. Or I'm on 10.
Right. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. Yeah, you're right.
He shall or wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Right, so are we going to be mad that we got to dash your little babies against the stone? Are we going to be crying that we got to dash your babies against the stone? Read that again. Psalms 58 and 10.
All right, Psalms 58 and 10.
Bring it out.
The righteous shall rejoice.
We got to do what?
The righteous shall rejoice.
We're going to be rejoicing, man. Keep reading.
When he seeth the vengeance, he shall wash his feet in the blood of him of the wicked.
Right, so we're going to rejoice when we see the vengeance of the Lord that comes upon all you heathen, man. And we're going to wash our feet in the blood of the wicked, man. All right? Look, we're going to be rejoicing, man. We're not going to be mad that we had to put y'all down and all the hell you put us through. Give me Psalm 68 and 23. All right? We're going to be rejoicing. So at 25 and 7. All right, bring it up.
All right.
68 and 23.
23. It says that thine foot.
Right, bring it up.
Dip. Okay.
Right.
Psalms 68 and 23.
Bring it out.
It says that thine foot may be dipped in blood.
The Lord said what?
It says that thine foot may be dipped in blood.
Our foot are going to be dipped in blood. Can you read?
Of thine enemies.
Of who?
Of thine enemies.
All of the people that put the children of Israel into slavery and captivity, and the day of the Lord is near upon you, man.
Hey,
all right?
man,
this isn't for you. All right? There's no reason for you to look at it. Come in the word of the Lord, brother. Come in the word.
I'm God.
You're not God. You are a God.
I'm God.
You are a God. You're not the most high God, though.
I ain't Jesus.
Right? Come in the word, brother.
I'm up there.
Come in the word.
I ain't got time, my brother.
You ain't got time?
Come on, bro.
What you finna do tonight? What you finna get into?
He about to get into that.
Yeah. This the truth right here. This the truth right here. What's your nationality? You know your nationality?
What's your nationality?
I'm an Israelite.
Israelite?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your nationality?
What's up?
You're an Israelite too. I just said I'm an Israelite.
How can you tell me my nationality?
The Bible tells us your nationality.
We're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Right, come on.
Come on.
You said what?
Come up here, brother.
You said what?
What was Jesus?
Come in, an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Come in the word, brother.
He's
All right? He just waiting. Bring it out. Bring it out.
Something wrong with that.
What was we at Psalms?
All right, we was at Psalms 68 and 23.
Bring that out again.
All right, Psalms 68 and 23. That thine foot shall be dipped in the blood of thine enemies.
We're gonna be. What is it gonna be again? Bring that out again.
And that thine foot may be dipped in the blood of thine enemies.
Our feet are gonna be dipped in the blood of our enemies, right, Kiri?
And the tongue of thine dogs in the same.
Right, Khan. So I got a precept with that. Give me I got it. It's in precept. It's in Sirach. This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy in his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. Right, we can't wait. I hope I'm blessed to see the fall of this kingdom, man. I hope I'm blessed to see the fall of Babylon the Great, who the world calls America, man. All right, I hope I'm blessed if the Lord make us among the elect in the 1/3 to come and dash babies against the stone, man. All right,
That's so Becky and
right,
stone, man.
right. I hope we blessed with that, man. All right, so bring out give me so like, let me get the precept. Give me Amos 1 and 5, I want to say. Amos 1 and 5. Come. Amos 1 and 9, actually.
Okay, Amos 1 and 9.
Come. Amos 1 and 9.
Grab it.
Alright. Bring it out.
Alright, Amos 1 and 9.
Bring it out.
Thou said the Lord.
Thus said the Lord, right, Kiri?
For 3 transgressions of
Tyrese.
Tyrese, and 4 I mean, for 4.
Right, and for 3 transgressions against Tyree, those devils in Africa that conspired with the Edomites to put us into slavery, right, Kyrie?
I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
The Lord is not going to turn the punishment thereof from them, man. They're going to have to get punished for that, right, Kyrie?
It says, because they delivered up the whole captivity of Edom.
Right, and they delivered up the whole captivity of Edom, man. They conspired with Edomites, man. Right, Kyrie, that crafty counsel that we spoke about. Right, Kyrie?
And remembered not the brotherly covenant.
Right, and Edom did remember the brotherly covenant, man, because they were wicked, man. Kyrie?
It says, but I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrese.
Right, Kyrie? Tyrus.
That's a weird word.
I said Tyree. It's Tyrus. You right. Tyrus. Kyrie?
All right, Tyrus, which shall devour the places thereof. The palaces thereof.
Kyrie?
Thou said the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord, Kyrie.
For 3 transgressions of Edom.
For 3 transgressions of Edom, right, Kyrie? The so-called white man, Kyrie.
And for 4.
Right, Kyrie?
I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
The Lord is not going to turn away his punishment thereof, man. All right? The punishment has to come to pass, man. Kyrie?
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Right, they pursued us with the sword, man. All right? They said they were going to kill, it goes back to Genesis, man. All right, Kyrie?
And did cast off all pity.
It did cast off all pity. They didn't have no pity on us, so we're not going to have no pity on them. All right? They didn't care. Every time we did something, they treat us like dogs, man. Fed our babies to alligators, man. All right? Come on now. So, you can only know what's coming to him. Can you read?
It says, and his anger did tear perpetual, and he did kept his wrath forever.
Right, and they hated us forever, man. All right? And that anger was perpetual, man. All right? The so-called white man, the Edomites of the Bible. All right? So I got a precept for that. Going to Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. Give me Psalms 55 and 21. All right? And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob, man. So they want to slay us even to this day, man. All right? They got the spirit on them to slay us, man, and to kill us and to murder us, man. But the Lord's going to bring death and destruction upon them, man. All right? He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, man. He that stealeth a man, and it be found in his hand, man, he shall surely be put to death, man. All right, get that out. Psalms 55 and 21.
Oh, you said 21?
Yeah, Psalms 55 and 21.
All right. Oh, okay.
All right, bring that
out.
All
right, Psalms 55 and 21.
Bring it out.
It said, he had putteth forth his hands against...
Start at 20, yeah. Start at 20, right. Bring it out.
Such as be a peace with him.
He put forth his hand. How y'all doing? Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yes.
Come in the word. It ain't for you anyways. Bring it out. It ain't for you. Who's gonna cut you up anyways? Bring it out.
I'm dead.
Bring it out.
He had broken his covenant.
What did he do?
He had broken his covenant.
So he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him, man. So even our brothers from Gad and Reuben, man, they tried to be at peace with the white man, tried to make covenants with them, and they break their covenant, man. All right? They won't never hold up to their covenant, right, Kyrie?
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Right, you got a lot of these Edomites, these white people that come up and act like everything's smooth and everything's cool, and their mouth is smoother than butter, man. They come to you acting all smooth and look, we love all y'all, man. We love everyone, man. But what? Bring it up.
But war was in his heart.
But what?
But war was in his heart.
But war is the only thing that's in their heart, man. They don't really love us, man. They want to see how they can take us down, man. How they can take us down as a people, right, Kyrie?
His words were softer than oil.
Right, their words are so softened. Look, brother, God loves everyone. Come on, brother, don't be like that. And you got to keep all those commandments. You can just, just be cool, man. But what?
Yet were they drawn swords.
Right, while they was, just like with the so-called Native Americans, the brothers from Gad and Reuben, they was pulling out the swords, man. They was like, yeah, we all peace. And, they had the little, how they show you in social studies, how you got the turkey, and they was talking to each other. Meanwhile, the Edomites, the so-called white man was, they pulling out the sword, man. They drawing swords, man. All right, the Lord says, never trust thine enemy, man. All right, Give me give me John 48. I want to say John 48.
John 48.
I mean not John 48. John 8 and 44.
John 8 and 44.
Right.
I was gonna say, wait, hold on. We got 48.
Right. Right. John 8 and 44.
All right. John 8 and 44.
Bring it out.
Ye are of your father the devil.
What did the word say?
Ye are of the father your devil.
Ye are of their father the devil, man. That's why they did this to the Israelites, man. That's why they destroyed them and they ruled the earth and their ways in Sodom and Gomorrah and they hide at night and you know they are. Alright, can you read?
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Right, and these white people they come from Cain, man. They are Cain is their progenitor, right? Can you read?
I'm gonna say that over there.
Right, bring it up.
I messed it up. Alright. And it says, and the lust of your father ye will do.
Right.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
Right, and the lust of their father they're gonna do, man. They're gonna do the lust of their father. They're gonna do everything the devil wants them to do, just like we trying to do the will of our Father, which is in heaven, Yahweh. They're gonna do the will of their father, which is Satan, Shaitan. Right, Kiri?
And abideth not the truth.
And did what?
And abide not the truth.
Abideth not in the truth. Read that again.
And abideth not the truth.
Right, and abideth not in the truth, man. They can't never understand these things in the Bible, man. Right, because it wasn't for them. Right, Kiri?
Because there is no truth in him.
Because what?
Because there is no truth in him.
There's no truth in these devils, man. All they are is lies and deception, and they're wicked as hell, and they're devils, man. Keep reading.
When he speaketh a lie,
right,
he speaketh of his own.
Right, when these Edomites, when they speak of a lie, they speak of their own, man. Because what?
It says, for he is a liar.
Right.
And the father of it.
And they're liars and they're the father of it. Give me Psalms 58 and 3. Alright, so, you know, we ain't gonna have no compassion on these devils, man. Alright? 9, 0. Alright? Get Psalms 58 and 3.
I think we already got that one.
No, we didn't.
This one? We did go there.
No, I said Psalms 58 and 3.
Oh, 58. Oh,
Psalms 58 and 3. Psalms 58 and 3.
Oh, to the wicked are straight from the
right.
Oh, okay. All right. Psalms 58 and 3.
Bring it out.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
They are estranged from the womb, man. They born wicked as hell, man. All right. That, like you seen that video where that little Edomites blaming stuff on Israelites and blaming stuff on the so-called black man. All right. Because that's just in their nature, man. They're wicked from the womb. Right, Kiri?
They go astray as soon as they be born.
What? Read that again.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
They go astray as soon as they're born, man. All right. They go astray as soon as they're born. All right, Kiri?
Speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Speaking lies.
These are a bunch of lies and devils. They're devils, man. Deceivers, man. All right? So we never trust in these devils, man. All right? Kiri?
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent, man. All right? And a lot of people, they don't been injected with poison by these Edomites, man. All right? And they caught up in their wicked ways, man. So you know these nations, they have to be brought down. Give me Obadiah verse 17. I mean verse 15.
Verse, you said Obadiah?
Obadiah verse 15, man. All right, because you know all of it's coming to an end. They're gonna be put into captivity like we was put in captivity. They're gonna be destroyed as a people like we were destroyed as a people. All right, bring it up. Obadiah verse 15, man.
All right, Obadiah, verse 15.
Bring it out.
For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
For what?
For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
For the day of the Lord is near upon all you heathen, man. You can't get away with it. You can't escape it. You can keep going to your church and keep worshiping Caesar Borgias. You can keep putting tithes, your so-called tithes in your boxes and giving money to the pastor. But the day of the Lord is near upon you, man. All right? You can't get away from it, man. Can you read?
It says, as thou hast done,
As thou as what?
as thou hast done,
As thou hast done, right, can you read?
it shall be done upon thee.
It shall be done unto thee. Right, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto them, man. Right, can you read?
Thine reward shall return upon thine own head.
Right, so their reward is going to return upon their own head, man. All the things that they accumulated in this society, all the things they accumulated off the death and destruction and slavery and oppression of God's chosen people, is going to return unto them, man. Right, can you read?
16. For as ye have drunken upon my holy mountain,
They've drunken upon the Lord's holy mountain, man. Right, can you read?
it says, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
Right, they're going to drink this cup continually, man. This cup of destruction and death continually, right, can you read?
Yea, they shall drink,
Right.
and they shall swallow down,
They're going to drink it and they're going to swallow it down, man. All right, can you read?
and they shall be as though they have not been.
Right, these other nations going to be as though they have not been, and specifically Esau, man, the Edomites. They're going to be as though they never been. Give me Ezekiel 35 and 5, man.
Ezekiel
All right,
35 and 5.
Ezekiel 35 and 5. All right, they're going to be as though they never been, man. All right, it's fire and destruction is coming to this land, man. Bring that up. Ezekiel 35 and 5.
Fire and destruction coming to us?
Yeah,
Well,
it's Babylon the Great. And you're going to be in captivity, man. You're going to be enslaved. That's what's coming. What? Yeah, look, he said,
dead,
not
man.
to say we don't deserve it, man. These devils know they deserve hell to come to them, man. All right? He knows. All right? Yeah, it's not no secret. At least he comes out with it, man. I have much more respect for a devil. And, we might, if it be the Lord willing, we might have let them 1/3. I might be, instead of 2,000 lashes, I give him 1,999.
After they give them a little sandwich.
Right. Right. Instead of gathering 5,000 grapes and 5,000 apples, I tell them, look, you can get 4,999.
Go.
You know. God, we'll take. Look, Kiri.
All right. Because thou has
Ezekiel
had,
35 and 5.
yeah, Ezekiel 35 and 5.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Yeah,
Bring
go.
it up.
All right. Ezekiel 35 and 5.
Bring it out.
Because thou hasn't had a perpetual hatred.
Bring it out louder.
Because thou hasn't had a perpetual hatred.
They've had a perpetual hatred for us, man. They've hated us forever, man. Right, Kiri?
and hasn't shed the blood of the children of Israel.
And they've shed the blood of the children of Israel, man. Right, Kiri?
By the force of the sword.
By what?
By the force of the sword.
By the sword, man. They've killed us and murdered us and had no remorse and had no empathy. And we would not have the same when it comes to them, man. All right, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Kiri?
In the time of their calamity.
In the time of our calamity, what did these Edomites do, right, Kiri?
In the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right, Kiri?
Therefore, as I live,
as the Lord lives, right, Kiri?
said the Lord,
Said the Lord, God of Israel, Yahweh, right, Kiri?
I will prepare their own.
Where we
I
at?
will prepare them unto the blood.
Where we at? I will pursue. I will prepare thee unto blood.
Yeah,
right. And blood shall pursue. Bring that up.
I will prepare thee into blood,
They're gonna be prepared unto blood, right, Kiri?
and blood shall pursue thee.
Right, this blood is gonna pursue them, man, Kiri.
Said thou hasn't not hated blood.
Right, since thou hasn't hated blood, man. They haven't hated blood against us. They haven't hated putting us to death and hanging us and killing us and murdering us, man. All right, so blood is gonna pursue them, Kiri.
Even blood shall pursue thee.
Even what?
Even blood shall pursue
The
thee.
blood is gonna pursue you, man. All right, Kiri.
Thus will I make Mount Seir the most desolate.
Most desolate, man.
And I said the most desolate. That's what I said.
Right, that's what I said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was just
I thought-
repeating it.
I
That's what I make Mount Seir most desolate. He's gonna make Mount Seir most desolate, man. All right, where these devils inhabit, right, Kiri?
And cut off from it is lucky. And cut off from it him that passeth out in it.
Where we
Out
at?
in him that returneth.
Where we at?
Right here.
And cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth, right, Con? So these devils gonna be put to death, man. Right, Kiri?
And I will fill his mountains with his, what's it say,
with his slain men.
Okay. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men.
Right, and their mountains, their rulerships are going to be filled with slain men, man. They're going to be destroyed and killed and murdered, man. Right, Kiri?
And thine hills.
Right, and they hills, they little governments, all right? The mountains are bigger governments and bigger rulerships, but they're little governments, right? They're little rulerships, right, Kiri?
And it says, and in thine valleys.
In they little valleys, right?
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1.
Bring it out.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
At the end of the day, the righteous man is going to stand in great boldness, man. Right, Kiri?
It's before the faces of such as even afflicted him.
Before the faces of those that afflicted us, man, and laughed at us and put us into slavery and thought everything was a joke. Right, Kiri?
And made no account of his labor.
Right, and made no account of the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, and Native Americans' labors. How y'all doing, brothers? Come in the words of the Lord. Y'all know your God's chosen people? All right, brothers. All right, Kiri.
What was that? 3, right? It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Like all these Christians, man, when they see the truth of the Lord and who He raises up, what we spoke, it was the Israelites and God shows the people who's gonna come. They gonna see it and they gonna be troubled with terrible fear, man. All right, because we told them they gonna go into slavery. They're like, damn, we might be going into slavery. We told them they gonna get put to death. They gonna be like, damn, we might be getting put to death, man. Right? These niggas the ones that's getting beamed up in the chariots. Right, Kiri?
It says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Right. Imagine a bunch of how this world looks as UFOs, and we know they chariots. Imagine a bunch of UFOs coming and beaming up Israelites, righteous Israelites, all over the earth, man. They gonna be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. They gonna be like, what the hell just happened? Right? They gonna know it was a salvation, but they gonna be like, what? That's crazy, man. Right, Kiri?
So far beyond all that they look for.
Right, it's gonna be beyond what the Christians look for, a damn rapture and damn motherfuckers disappearing. No! Alright, that's not happening, man. Alright, Kiri?
It says, and they versus repeating.
And they repenting and groaning.
Okay.
Right?
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit.
Right, they gonna be repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, right, Kiri?
Shall say within themselves,
right,
this was he whom he had sometimes in the derision.
Right, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, right, Kiri?
And in poverty.
Proverb of speech.
Proverb of speech.
Right, this is the man. This gonna be like, this was he who we was laughing at and saying you didn't know the truth and y'all was lying and y'all don't know the truth of God, and this was he who they clown, man. All right, and told him a proverb of speech like y'all ain't nothing, y'all false prophets, y'all don't know the Lord, and they gonna have to deal with that, man. Right, Kiri?
Says we fools accounted his life like madness.
They account our life to be madness, man. They don't count us forever for us to be able to amount to nothing, especially not the children of God. Right, Kiri?
And his end to be without honor.
Right, and they think our end's gonna be without honor, man. All right, Kiri?
How is he numbered among the children of God?
Right, they're gonna be like, how are these so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, how are they numbered among the children of God? We thought God was white, and we thought He's gonna beam up all the white people, the pure people, and look, no. Right, Kiri?
And his lot is among the saints.
Right, they be like, how these brothers lot among the saints? They was the ones going around saying God didn't love everyone and God only came for Israelites, and these brothers was the only ones saying everyone was gonna be put into captivity, the heathen, and how are they numbered among the saints, right, Kiri?
Says therefore we have erred from the way of the truth.
Right, and they gonna realize we never had the truth. They gonna realize, look, we erred from the way of truth, man. We didn't never know the truth, right, Kiri?
And the light of righteousness had not shined unto us.
Right, if not shine upon us.
Right,
so the light of righteousness, the knowledge, the laws, the commandments did not shine upon them, right, Kiri?
And the Son of the righteous.
And the Son of righteousness. Right.
The Son of righteousness.
The Son of righteousness, which is Yahweh Shah, who the world Italy calls Jesus Christ, right, Kiri?
It says rose not upon us.
Right, he was never dealing with them, man. What we was telling them the whole time, Christ didn't come for you. Christ came for the Israelites. Christ came for God's chosen people. All right, they gonna realize that it was only for the Israelites, and it never shone upon them, and He never came for them. Right, Kiri?
It says we wear ourselves in the way of the wickedness
What?
and destruction.
We weary.
We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction.
Right, they gonna realize they wearied themselves in the way of wickedness and destruction, man. Oh, you gotta keep those commandments. You can do whatever you want to. Just ask for forgiveness, and that's what the Lord's for. You ain't gotta keep those commandments, right, Kiri?
It says, yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way.
Right, these Edomites and all these nations, they went to deserts where there lay no way, and they've got to go to these different places, and they thought they made it, right, Kiri?
But as far as the way of the Lord,
but as for the way of the Lord, right, Kiri?
we have not known it.
Right, they gonna realize they never knew the way of the Lord, man. They never knew the way of the truth, man. That the truth was only given to the Israelites, man. And it was only meant for the 1/3 of the elect to be saved, man. Alright? And then alone the Israel's gonna be come back in through birth in the kingdom, man. Right, Kiri?
It says, what have pride profited us?
What have pride profited us? All how they laugh and mock us and God's dead and all this nonsense. They say how prideful they are. What did pride profit you, right, Kiri?
Or what good have riches with our vanity brought us?
And what good have riches in what is it?
It says vanity brought us.
What good would have riches with our vaunting brought us? Not vanity, vaunting. Right, Kiri?
Right.
Right, so
All
what
these-
good is this riches they got, and what are these riches they got in their society and these big buildings and millions and entrepreneurs? What did they get you, man? Just to get destroyed, right, Kiri?
It says all these things are passed away.
The Lord said what?
All these things are passed away
All these things in the world is going to pass away. Like what?
like a shadow.
Like a shadow, man. All right? These things in the world is going to pass away like a shadow, right, Kiri?
as a post that hasn't by.
Right, and a post that hastens by, like when you ride by, a post that goes right by, right, Kiri?
And as a ship
How y'all doing?
that passeth
Come in the
over.
word of the Lord. Yeah, y'all good? You not good. All right? All right. How y'all doing, sisters? Come in the word of the Lord. Come in the word of the Lord, brother. Come in the word of the Lord, brother.
I'm good. I got the word.
You got the word? What's your nationality? It don't matter. It does matter. But you got the word, and you think nationality don't matter.
Well, they're gonna be destroyed then.
Keep reading, man.
All right.
Keep reading.
It says, and as a ship that passes over the waves
Right,
of the water.
This way of this world, man, it's gonna be like a ship that passes over the waves of the water, and eventually you don't see it no more. You know, when a ship go out so far, you ain't gonna see it no more, man. That's how Babylon the Great gonna be, man. All right, and how these nations gonna be, man. Right, Kiri?
It says,
And the riches and all the things they got is just gonna pass away, man. Right, Kiri?
it says which when it is gone by.
Which when it is gone by, right, Kiri? The trace thereof cannot be found. Right.
All right.
Bring that out.
The trace thereof cannot be found.
Right, you can't track a ship. Alright, because when it's gone by, it's nothing but regular water again, man. Alright? You can't track down the ship, man. Can you read?
Neither the pathway of the Nile in the waves.
Right, even the pathway of the middle of the waves, you can't find it. Alright, because it's gone. That's the same way this land, Babylon the Great, is going to pass away. The same way all the fashion in this world is going to pass away through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right, Kiri?
It says, or as when a bird had flew through the air.
Right, as when a bird had fly through the air. Right, Kiri?
It says, there is no talk of her
Where we at?
way to be found.
There is no token of her way to be found. Right, so when a bird passed through the air, man, you can't track the way that bird went. You can't look at it and you can't find it. The Lord says they will be as though they have never been, man. All right, you can't track it and find it no more. It's gonna be destroyed. All right, Kiri?
It says, but the light air being beaten with the stroke of the
Hold on. Where you at?
It says, but the light air being beaten with the stroke of her wings.
Right, and the light air being beaten with the stroke of her wings, right? Kiri?
It says, and parted with the violent noise and
parted
motion of them.
With the violent noise and the notion of them, right, Kiri?
Is it past?
You're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be destroyed. Kiri?
Is passed through.
Is what?
Is passed through.
It's passed through, right, Kiri?
And therein afterwards no sign where she went to is to be found.
Went is to be found, right? So like I said, if a bird go, you can't track a bird, man. You can't track down the way the bird went. Just like you ain't gonna be able to track what happened to this land of America. It's gonna be as though they ain't not been. The wickedness and the things that are fashion of this world and all the things they care about is gonna pass away like a shadow, man. Or like a ship that goes over the water. Or like a bird that flies away. Right? Kiri?
Let's see where I was at. Okay. Or it says, or like as when an arrow is shot at a mark.
Right, and the Lord, and we in the spirit, we know what that arrow is, man. Those missiles, man. Alright? The Lord says, like when an arrow is shot at a mark, like the arrow, you're not gonna be able to trace that arrow, man. Alright, it's gone. Right, Kiri?
It says it parteth the air.
The Lord said what?
It parteth the air.
It parteth the air, right, Kiri?
It says which immediately cometh together.
Which immediately cometh together again.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so you can't part it because the air, there's no trace for the air because it immediately comes back together. It parts the air that it's in, and you can't track that, man. You can't look at it, what happened to it, what was it like before. Alright, Kiri?
So that a man cannot know where it went through.
Right, and you can't tell what path that arrow took. Right? You ain't gonna be able to tell that. Right?
Even so, when in like manner.
Right, even so in like manner, right, Kiri?
As soon as we were born.
As soon as we were born, Kiri.
Being to draw to our end.
Right.
And had no sign of vanity. Virtue. To show.
Right, so even though just like they was born, man, the Lord says they were born for this lot, man. They were born to live now and this to be their good life now for them just to be destroyed, man. Right? It was ordained by their birth, right, Kiri?
But were consumed in their own wickedness.
And they're going to be consumed in their own wickedness, man. Right, Kiri?
It says, for the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind.
Right, so the hope of like, look, and that was what Timmy and Tommy was saying earlier. It was like, how can we not be saved? The Lord says the hope of the ungodly is like the dust that is blown by the wind, man. There's no hope for you, man. Get Psalm 17 and 13.
Oh, you want to go back to it, Robert?
Yeah, go back. This is the last scripture. All right, through the Spirit. We about at 3 hours now. Psalm 17 and 13. All right, Psalm 17 and 13. Right, so like I said, man, they're gonna go into captivity. Captivity is coming back on them. The destruction is coming back on them. Alright? It's all gotta happen. All the curses in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, if you're in the spirit, you can be able to tell that it's coming back to them. Alright? I get Psalm 17 and 13.
Alright, Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord. It says disappoint him.
Disappoint them. Read that again.
It says disappoint him.
Disappoint him, right?
Alright.
You know.
Oh, it says arise, O Lord, and disappoint him.
Arise, O Lord, and disappoint him, man. Alright? We waiting on the Lord to arise and disappoint these damn prideful devils, man. These prideful Edomites and these prideful other nations. Alright, we can't wait till they're disappointed, man. Alright, can you read?
It says cast him down.
The Lord said what?
Cast him down.
We can't wait till these devils are cast down like the devils they deserve to be, man. Until you can't find them anymore. Till you won't be able to trace back America, and the Edomites gonna be as though they never been. Right, can you read?
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
We waiting to the Lord to just deliver our soul from these wicked ass people, man, and from these wicked nations, man. Right, and from the Edomites of the Bible, the so-called white man. Right, can you read?
It says, which is thine sword?
Well, yeah, right. The Lord uses these Edomites as a sword. Right, can you read?
Let's see. From men which are they handed, O Lord.
From men which are thy hand. The Lord uses these Edomites as a hand. That's why Trayvon Martin gets shot. Well, not even Trayvon Martin, but our people get shot down in by the police and getting killed because the Lord is using these Edomites to judge us, man. All right, can you read?
It says from men of the world.
The Lord said what?
From men of the world.
From men of the world, man. These people are men of the world, man. Men and women of the world, man. Right, can you read?
Which have their portion in this life.
They have what?
Which have their portion in this life.
They had a portion in this life, man. Our portion is the kingdom through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. and they had their portion walking to and fro, having a fun time, getting a drink and doing whatever they want to, and doing all the things they flesh desire. Which they had a portion in this world, right, Kyrie?
It says, "In whose belly thine fillest with thine hidden treasure."
Right, the Lord fills their belly with the hidden treasure, man. All right, the Lord has filled this nation up to a point where you're gonna be like, who could take this nation down, man? How great is someone that could take this nation down? Because that's what's happening. How y'all doing, brothers? Y'all believe in the Bible? What's your nationality?
I'm an Israelite.
Oh yeah, Khan, Shalom. All right, brothers, they know. All right, they know you're Israelite, man. All right, so Israel waking up at a rapid rate, but y'all gotta come keep the commandments.
Come.
All right, come. So be ye therefore doers of the word and not hearers only, right? Don't be a damn cheerleader Israelite, man. All right, on the damn sideline talking about, oh, you should do this right, or you should do this like this, but you ain't even out here, man. Right, Kyrie?
They are full of children.
They are what?
They are full of children.
Right, these Edomites, they full of children. They got little Beckys and little Tommies and all these Edomite babies running around, right, Kyrie?
And leave the rest of their subjects to their babes.
Right, and they leave the rest of their substance to the babes. That's why they have to get this judgment from the Lord. And that's why the Lord says in Isaiah 14:21 to prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their forefathers. Because why? They leave substance to their babes, man. And they got to pay for it because they living off of the success of their forefathers. And where did their forefathers get their success from? From the death and destruction and rape and murdering and slavery and captivity of God's chosen people, man. All right, Kyrie?
It says, as for me,
right,
I will behold thine face in righteousness.
We can't wait till we behold the face of the Lord in righteousness, man. When we can get out of this fleshly body, man, get out of these fleshly things, man, and keep the commandments perfect in the Lord, man. Kyrie?
It says, I shall be sanctified when I awake.
I shall be satisfied.
I shall be satisfied when I awake with thine likeness.
We can't wait if it be the Lord will, man, that we among the elect, man. But we can be satisfied when we awake with the Lord's likeness, man. All right? When we awake with the Lord's likeness, man, to get our spiritual bodies. And man, I can't wait for that if it be the Lord's will, man. This is what all of it is for. This is what the work is for, man. This is what the long nights in the Bible is for, man. This is for all this dealing with these damn nations, waking up hard-headed Eve and Jake. This is what it's all for, man. Right, Kyrie?
That's it on that.
That's it on that?
We'll go to something else.
Right. Right, Con, that's it. Salaki. Get, Baruch 4:1. Oh, you got it. I got it.
What the world was that barking shit?
Right. Alright, now we don't really want. I could go into it, but I'm gonna get one last verse. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 25. Salaki. Alright. Actually, I start at 22. Actually, I start at 21. Alright, Baruch chapter 4, verse 21. Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto the Lord, and he shall deliver you from the power of the hand of the enemies, man. So we cry unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, that he delivers us from the hand of these enemies, man. These devils, man. Right, with a vape on, so people in the world don't even know who they are. Right? But keep read. Verse 22, for my hope is in the everlasting, that he will save you. And joy is coming to me from the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting, our Savior. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping. The Lord sent us out with mourning and weeping and slavery and destruction and death. Alright, Kiri. For as I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but God will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever, man. Give me Revelations 11:11. We gonna have joy and gladness forever, man. Alright. Keep read. I'm gonna keep read. Verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, as these other nations have seen our captivity. Alright, seen us go through hell, seen us been destroyed as a people. Alright. So shall they see shortly your salvation from God, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting, man. By Shema Mashiach Yahushua, man. Alright. He'll come with great glory and everlasting power, man. Alright. And we waiting on that salvation, man. Alright. My delicate ones have gone. Actually, drop that, give me Psalms 81. All right.
Psalms 80 and
Yeah.
1.
Right. My delicate ones. Select. For thine enemy. Hold on, that's not what I want. Verse 25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from God. So we gotta suffer patiently this wrath that has come upon us from the Lord. How people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, for how they don't know what's going on. And they just think everything's down. He say, she say. Alright? For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. Right, so our enemies have persecuted us, but shortly we shall see their destruction, and we're gonna tread upon their neck through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Alright? Verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto God, for ye shall be remembered of him that have brought these things upon you. So we're going to be remembered of the same God that put us into captivity and slavery. It destroyed us as a people, man. All right? We're going to be remembered by the same God, man, that brought those things upon us. All right? Verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from God, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. So as it was our mind to go astray from the Lord, we got to seek him 10 times more. That now that we came into this truth and we know who we are, we know that we're Israelites according to the Bible, and we know we got to keep the commandments of the Lord. All right. Verse 29. For he have brought these plagues upon you. For he that have brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy again with your salvation. Right. So the same God that brought this slavery and brought us into slave ships and put us in these curses is the same God that's going to deliver us and put us on the chariots and take us away from this kingdom, man. And we're going to come back down and we're going to have the kingdom, man. And we're going to take the kingdom. All right. Verse 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that have gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee and rejoiced at thy fall. Right, miserable are these nations that afflicted God's chosen people and rejoicing when we fall, man. All right. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable are these cities which our children served and built it up with our sweat and our tears, man. All right. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. Miserable is she that received our sons, man. Received us over here on slave ships, man, and took us into captivity. All right. The miserable is coming to him, man. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. As they rejoiced at our ruin and was glad that we were slaves and put down and look at those Israelites and laughing at us, so shall they be grieved of their own desolation when it comes unto them. All right. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. Right? So the fire is coming upon from the everlasting to these nations, man. Alright? Verse 36, O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from God. Lo, thy sons come whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of God. So the Lord's going to bring us all back together, man, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And we got to listen to the words of the Lord, because Israel, if you would have listened, the Lord would have never did any of those things unto us, man. Give me Psalms 81.
81?
And this is the last scripture.
Psalms 80, 81?
81.
All right.
Psalms 81 and... Give me Psalms 81 and 13. 81 and 13. Bring it up.
All right, Psalms 81 and 13.
Right.
It says, "Oh that my people had hearkened unto me."
Actually, start at verse 10. Verse 10. Select it. Psalms 81 and 10.
All right, Psalms 81 and 10.
Bring it up.
It says, "I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt."
So he is the Lord thy God that brought us out of the land of Egypt, right? Can you read?
It says, "Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it."
Right, so open thy mouth wide and receive this milk and this honey from the Lord, man. And this knowledge and these living waters, man. Right, can you read?
It says, but my people would not hearken.
But what did the Lord say?
It says, but my people will not hearken.
We would not hearken to what?
To my voice.
We would not hearken to the voice of the Lord, right, can you read?
And it says, and Israel would none of me.
They would none of the Lord. They ain't got time for the Lord. Look, I ain't got time for that. Look, I ain't got time for that, and I got other things to do, and I don't believe in God, right, can you read?
It says, so I gave them up unto their own hearts.
The Lord said,
lust.
the Lord gave us up to our own hearts, man. Our own minds, right, can you read?
And they walketh in their own consult.
Walk in their own way, right? Own counsels, right? Read that again.
Oh, it's lucky.
And
it says, and they walked in their own counsel.
Right, they chose counsels, but not counsels of the Lord. All right, they want to be a damn Mason or a damn Christianity. That's not in the Bible, man. All right, can you read?
It says, that my people had hearkened unto me.
Oh, that Israel, if you just would have hearkened unto the Lord, man. If you just would have listened unto the Lord, man. Can you read?
It says, and Israel had walked in my ways.
If you would have walked in the way of the Lord, kept the commandments, did the things that the Lord told you to do. Right, can you read?
It says, I should soon have subdued their enemies.
The Lord says he would have soon subdued these devils, man. Right? Subdued our enemies, man. Can you read?
And turn my hand against their adversaries.
And turn his hand against our adversaries, man. Right? Can you read?
The haters of the Lord should have submitted themselves into him, but their time should have endured forever.
Right, so the haters of the Lord would have submitted themselves unto the Israelites and unto the Lord ultimately, and we would have endured forever, man. All right, can you read?
It says, he should have fed themselves also with the famine, the finest of wheat.
He should have fed us with that bread, man, the finest of wheat, right, can you read?
It says, and with honey out of the rock.
And with honey, man, that milk and that honey and that bread, right, can you read?
Should I have satisfied thee.
Right, so if we just would have walked in the ways of the Lord would have satisfied us. He would have quickly subdued these devils, man. But like I said, the prophecies got to come to pass. These nations got to go into captivity. They got to go through what we went through. The Lord says, miserable are they would have afflicted thee and received thy sons, man. All right, so with that, it's pretty long, about 3 hours, we good. So with that, we're going to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. All right, and Shalom.
Shalom.